thanks for coming to our final demo presentation. I'm Nicole, and today my team and I will be showing you our project, Meet Omni. We will start by introducing our team, then give you an overview of Meet Omni. Next, we will show you what we built so far, talk about our tech stack and challenges, and walk you through our roadmap and the main highlights of our project. After that, our DevOps team will share their part, and finally, we will have a Q&A session. Here's our team. Our developers are Nicole, Brady, Cham, Botia, and Lucas, and our tutor is Joe. For DevOps, we have Leonard, Biaojing, and Dee, with William and Sean as our tutors. We'd also like to thank Eric, Horan, Scarlett, and Melissa for their contributions earlier in the project. Meet Omni is a smart platform that makes in-person events more fun and inclusive. It lets people interact in real time, supports multiple languages. Its chat room can turn speech into text with translation, and you can do Q&A games, show PowerPoints, and more. Its statistics help companies work smarter with clear reports showing what worked and how to make the next event better. We have built a landing page and a full sign-up, sign-in, and sign-out system. After a company admin registered, they can log in and invite other employees by email. We also have a contact us page with segment tracking. So when customers send us questions, we can get them instantly in Slack. For event management, users can create different types of events, start live chats, and even have speech turned into text and translate into different languages. Next, our team will show you a demo of these features. I will hand over to Lucas.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lucas. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to demonstrate the first part of live demo, which is the reset password feature and the event management. So now I'm going to sign up a user first. We need to type in the detail of the sign up user. So this is the company name and the emails. Also, we need to enter the password. And the contact information. Let me try this once again. I opened this earlier, so sorry about that. Let me refresh this one again. So it goes through the sign up steps. So now I think there's the times like now we can see we have successfully sent the email, and just go through my email and verify the email. And now we can successfully try to log in, use the email, and use the password that we just used for the sign up. As you can see, we have successfully logged in. Now let me show you the reset password feature. First, let me log out first, and then we click this forgot password. And you use the email, and now we can see a reset password link has been sent. Just only a few seconds, we can receive this reset password link. And then we need to enter a different new password. Now we can try and go back to the homepage and use our new password. So now, as you can see, we have successfully reset our password, and I just log in, use a different password. Now I'm going to show you the event management. We can create an event, use this create button. And we can also upload an image for this, for each event. I'm going to create another one. We can also delete an event, use this three dots icon and the delete. Also, we can edit our event, which is use this edit button and type in different details. Also, we can re-upload our image. Now I'm going to finish this one and hand over to Botian, which is going to continue this live demo. Thank you.
Hello, this is Botian here, and I'm gonna show you the rest of the features. So the first one will be related to the event. So first, just let me sign in. Yeah, it won't be long. Yeah, as you can see here, I have created like 7 events here. So like we have paginations if you have multiple lines here. And another feature we want to show you is the contact us. So as we press the button on the navbar and then go to the contact us form, and all the information here is needed to generate a message. So we just need basic informations and fill this form with your questions here. And then we can see the button is activated. So let's press this send. So we can see a message here showing that it's successfully sent. And so the message is transferred from segment to our Slack channel. So let's share our Slack channel to you. So as you can see here in our feedback channel, and you can see the last message is related to the contact us form we just sent. And then let's get back to our features. So last feature I want to show you is related to our invitation feature. So here, if you want to show our working space to your colleagues in the same organization, you can just open this page, and we need an email. Sorry. We just paste back it here and send the invitation. So we just want this message here, and then we can check the mailbox. Okay, we can find the message is find the email is sent by Midday Omni, and get a accept invitation button here. And here we need to create our password for the for this account, and then just accept the invitation. So this account has been created in the same organization with the inviter, and we also got the same events here. So you can do whatever you can do here. So that's it. End of my sharing. And next part will be delivered by Nico. Thank you.
Hi, this is our chat room demo. Right now, the chat room is running locally and not in production yet. So when I click the button here, it opens chat room. When I start talking, you can see my words showing as text and get translated right away. Good evening. Welcome to the event. This is a quick demo. You can switch to whatever language you want. Let's try out another language. You can see my speech turning into English text, and just below is the translated text. Okay, let me turn it off. You can also share your slides here. What you need is a slides link. We paste here, and we are using Google Slides, so we can share it now. You can watch the slides in full screen. You can also create multiple questions here. Like type a question here. Says like, what's the capital city of Australia? And let's set time. You can put the answers here, like you say the correct answer and run. Brisbane. We save question here. Sorry. I'll save the questions here and refresh it, and you click here. We are ready to play the game. So we have 4 seconds. Oh, sorry, 5 seconds to finish the challenge. Yeah, that's our chat room demo. I will stop here and pass to Chang.
Oh, hello. Should I
Yeah,
share this?
Yeah, I will share screen.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, just on the screen. Yeah.
Oh, hello everyone. This is Chang here. I will give a quick overview of our tech stack. Firstly, for the front end, we use React.js and Next.js for this fast and responsive user interface. And for the backend, we use .NET Core with Socket.io to power real-time features such as live contact us feature and instant polling. And all standard operations are handled through RESTful APIs, and some of the APIs are interacted with AWS cloud services. Our database is PostgreSQL, a reliable choice for managing user and event data. And to support multilingual users, we decided to integrate Azure Translate AI in our project. We also use CodeRabbit, this AI-powered code review assistant that summarizes pull requests automatically. It highlights any potential issues and will recommend improvements to our codes. This helps us maintain our code quality. And in addition, we rely on Git hooks to enforce consistency before the code is committed. S-linked and automated tests will run automatically to block any problematic changes. And next page, please. Yeah, thank you. And here I will talk about the challenges we face during our project. Firstly, although our authentication system is fully functional in this stage, we'll still keep refining the registration and login flow to deliver a more even smoother user experience in the future. And secondly, we have speeding up our delivery pace to ensure all planned features are completed and polished in time for this final showcase. And thirdly, also the .NET backend and AWS cloud services had a learning curve at the beginning for us, but the all team members is now having more confidence and starting to apply them more effectively. So that's good luck for us. And lastly, we are performing targeted refactoring to make sure our code base remains clean, scalable, and ready for any future extension beyond this final demo. And I will hand over to the next member, Brady. Thanks.
Hi, this is Brady, and I will talk through the roadmap and highlights of our project. Our project has 3 phases. Phase 1 is already completed. It includes the user auth, organization, and event management. The hoster can speak, and the system turns voice into the text and translation. We also add email service with AWS simple email service, and it works with different templates in many features, like reset password, sign up, and invitation. And our phase 2 is still in progress. Now we are working on better voice translation for host and multi-speaker voice interaction. We added PowerPoint presentation, quiz games like Kahoot. And in the future, we will add statistic features to let the organization admin to better manage the event. Next page, please. This page is about the highlights of our project. On the development side, we have hooks for both front-end and back-end to make sure every PR that has over 80% test coverage. And we have a segment to interact with our Slack. And we use JWT refresh tokens stored in the cookie and link tokens together with anti-forgery protection to keep users safe when they log in, verify their email, or join an event. On the project side, Omni is an all-in-one SaaS event platform. It supports PowerPoint presentation, real-time voice communication, and translation. Also the games to make events more fun and interactive. That's all about roadmap and highlights. Next part, I will hand into the DevOps team to introduce the cloud service.
Hello, everyone. Today, I will walk you through our scalable and secure AWS architecture for the Italy Omni project, which is designed for high availability, environment isolation, and continuous deliver. So let's start with the DevOps and automation. Developer push code to GitHub, trigger a CI/CD pipeline to build, test, deploy, managed by DevOps engineering. Terraform define our entire infrastructure as a code, ensure consistency across environment. Our production environment run in Meetly.com account, while UAT live in uat.meetly.omni.com, each with its own ECS cluster, along safe testing without impact live users. All traffic flows through CloudFront, protected by AWS WAF at Edge, then routed to Internet Gateway to our application load balancer. The ALB distribute request to front-end and back-end containers running on Amazon ECS. Deploys across two available zones inside a VPC with public-private subnet for reliability and security. Container run in private subnet, access the internet securely via net gateway. They connect to Amazon RDS, our fully managed relationship database, for persistent data. Static aside are served by directly from S3 bucket. Regard to security is embed. WAF protect against the common web explorers. ACM manager SSL, TSL certificate for HTTPS. IAM control access. Parameter store secret. ECR host the container image. Lambda handle serverless task. Monitor is powered by CloudWatch Insight, fitting real-time metric into Grafana Cloud for dashboard and alert. This architecture enables us to deploy safely, scale automatically, and monitor proactively, all while keep production and UAT complete isolate. Next, I will hand over to my teammate, Lerno, who will dive deeper into resource and access management. Thank you.
Hello, this is Leonard. I will introduce multi-account and access management for AWS resources. In our project, we use about 20 AWS services, which give us two big challenges: how to manage all these resources effectively and how to control access for different teams securely. To handle that, we implemented AWS organization together with AWS Identity Center, which gives us single sign-on and centralized management across multi-account. So we structure our AWS environment into 3 accounts. First is the management account, hosts our domain meetlyomni.com, plus Route 53 and SES service. The production account where our live workload run, and the development account for testing and development. This setup provides strong isolation, better security control, and clear cost visibility, since each account tracks its own usage. At the same time, we can still apply organization-wide policy for consistent governance. Through the AWS Identity Center, we created 2 groups, Dev and DevOps. You can see that Dev have read-only access, but we also need to give them some limited S3 and SES permissions. For DevOps, they have the full admin right to deploy and manage environment. We also create a few dedicated IAM users for Terraform, Grafana, and SES for testing. Overall, this structure helps us to centralize control, separate the environment, and enforce least privilege access, achieving both security and operational efficiently. Next page, please. Then I'd like to introduce the security and the cost management, which I think also 2 very important for the cloud management. Let's talk about security first. For security, we use Identity Center, which with the right permission set and multi-factor authorization enforced for our users. We also implemented OIDC and IAM role using the least privilege principle to provide secure access for GitHub Actions, Terraform, and Grafana. We also added AWS WAF application firewall in front of CloudFront, using management rule groups to block common or WAF's top 10 threats like cross-site scripting and secure injection. Together with subnet isolation and security group, this forms a solid security boundary for our applications. For data protection, we use the parameter store S3 bucket policy and ACM certificate to keep data safe both at rest and in transit. On the cost management side, we set up a budget alert and use Cost Explorer to track the spending every day. So we found that most cost came from ECS, NAT gateway, and ALB. So we have some measures. First, we optimize the ECS by reducing task count and adjusting the CPU and the memory to the right size. Then we create a Lambda function and using event bridge. You can see from the chart on the right bottom, we schedule ECS task to scale down at 2 a.m. and scale up at 10 a.m. in the morning, serving the idle cost overnight. And from the chart on the right top, you can see that this is the count. Every time you have 8 hours, we don't use it. And then we also consolidated the infrastructure sharing like one ARB and one NAT gateway across multiple services to save more. And then we also leverage some free resources like third-party database and the Grafana Cloud for 14 days free tiers. With this setup, our infrastructure stays secure and also cost efficiently. That's my part. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bill, and I'm responsible for the DevOps and the monitoring setup for this project. When migrating from local to the cloud, we encountered a few major integration challenges. The first issue was CORS policy rejection. Our front-end requests were blocked because the production domain wasn't included in the backend configuration. After adding the correct front-end domain to the CORS list, the API requests started working properly. Next, we face the CSRF cookie isolation between CloudFront and the ECS. Since they use the different subdomains, the CSRF cookie couldn't be shared, which caused authentication to fail. We solved this by setting the CSRF cookie domain to our main domain, .meetlyomni.com, allowing the front-end and back-end to share authentication tokens securely across subdomains. Another important challenge was the RDS database migration. Our backend didn't automatically create database tables. Running migrations from the CI/CD pipeline also failed because the RDS instance only allows internal VPC access. To solve this, we built a dedicated migration image and an ECS task that execute migrations securely inside the same VPC. Next page, please. From monitoring, we integrate the AWS CloudWatch metrics with Grafana Cloud to visualize system performance and security. The ECS dashboard tracks CPU, memory, and task activity. It clearly shows our Lambda automation stopping all services between 2 a.m. and 10 a.m., confirming that our cost optimization schedule works as intended. Next page, please. The ALB dashboard monitors requests volume, latency, and HTTP response codes. It helps us ensure healthy load balancing and identify any spikes in field requests or latency issues. Next page, please. Finally, the WAF dashboard provides insight into security activity on CloudFront. It visualizes the total request counts, blocked and allowed traffic, and highlights where the traffic comes from. We can see that the most traffic originates from Australia and Canada, with around 13% of requests automatically blocked by AWS bot control. I've finished my part. Thank you.